Welcome to Obscure. Before we get started, to my empathetic people, I just want to say that it is important to protect your energy. So understand that nothing in this video is your situation. Listen, but don't absorb. We're just here to sip some tea. So everybody pretty much, I'm hoping, was having a nice, awesome day yesterday with nothing but positive vibes. And out of nowhere, photos leaked of Lela's husband being booed up, kissing all on this lady named Nicole Murphy. And I can only imagine how Lela's feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't imagine learning that your man is cheating on you online. The same time everybody else, the world basically learns that your man is cheating on you. I can't imagine how humiliated his wife Lela feels, how dumb she feels, how stupid she feels. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, this isn't the first time Nicole Murphy has messed around with somebody's husband. Lisa Ray, when she got word of this, honey, she was like, girl, Nikki Murphy, you went after I Am Lela Rochon husband too? Shaking my head. So wrong again. And as soon as she said that, I was like, okay, so Nikki Murphy must have a history of messing with people's husband. It's either she done messed with Lisa Ray's husband, or she done messed with somebody that Lisa Ray know husband. You know what I'm saying? She's just that type of female where it don't matter if somebody is wearing a wedding ring or whatever. She gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And women like that, to me, just seem like they have very low self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? Very low self-esteem. Always have to feel like they got one up on another female, or they're cuter than the next female or whatever. Because let's just face it, when you're in that type of secret type of relationship, or whatever you want to call it, it gives a person like a false sense of I'm better than. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than. Or, you know, like, I don't know, but it's just some very insecure, low self-esteem type of mess. You get what I'm saying? And she just seemed like that type of female. But Lela's husband ain't innocent neither. It's not like this woman just seduced him, because allegedly this man done fathered 3 other kids outside of this marriage. And they've been married for 20 years. Oh, yes. It said back in 2010, he allegedly fathered a son. Then by this British woman, he fathered a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he has a history too with stepping outside of his marriage. So it's not like, oh, he's innocent, because I know everybody is going off on Nikki Murphy, and everybody is like, you know, you a home wrecker and da 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 da, and which she is to a certain extent. But I mean, can't nobody wreck your home if the front door don't open. You get what I'm saying? Like, like, this man is not innocent, and he is the one that took the vows to Lela. So he is the one that really needs to be looked at and talked down upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop blaming the women. Like, it's his fault. He's the one that's married to Lela. He's the one that's been cheating on Lela. You get what I'm saying? And my thing is this, like, if you know that you have a man that is messing around on you, that allegedly fathered 3 other kids on you and stuff like that, why do you continue to stay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that some women, once they take them vows, like, it don't matter what happens in a marriage. Like, we're not breaking up. It is what it is. You know, I took these vows for a reason. But then sometimes women will sit there and stay in a marriage just to say that they're married. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, when it comes down to Wendy Williams' situation, you know, her husband, her soon-to-be ex-husband, he was messing with Sharina Hudson for a whole 11 years. You get what I'm saying? And Wendy would still come on the show with that big rock on her left ring finger and wave it, talking about everything is good in Huntersville and da 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 da. And then it's like, when it got to the point that it was just unbearable. You get what I'm saying? Like, Wendy started like falling out on her show. Like you could just tell like something wasn't right with her. And even though like they try to blame it on an illness or something like that, like we could pretty much put two and two together what was really going on with Wendy. It was that damn man, and it was allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, even though I strongly feel this way, she probably was, you know, messing around with a little bit of, you know, something she ain't had no business messing around with. But she just allowed him to break her until she could not be broken anymore. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes like that happens, like when you in a relationship, right? And somebody is doing you wrong, and you still trying to hold on for whatever reason. You trying to hold on because you don't want to let them go. Or, you know, I hear a lot of women say, well, I worked so hard to build this man, to mold this man, to make him a man. I'd be damn if I let another woman sit here and reap the benefits off of something that it took me so long to build. And I'm just like, what? Like, ain't that what his mama was for? Wanted his mama and his daddy job to raise this man? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not your job to raise a man. You get what I'm saying? And trust and believe, once that woman get that man, he ain't gonna be too much better than he was with you. Honestly, like, I know, like, different women bring stuff out of men, just like different men bring stuff out of women. But I'm just saying, like, worry about yourself and your mental and stuff before you be sitting here worrying about keeping a man. And my thing is this, like, I really hope that Lela was with him, you know, or is still married to him, because she took vows. Once she took them vows, is not going back, you know, to death do us part. Like, we gonna be together. I hope it's not to just basically say, oh, I'm married. You know, not just be married just to say you married. I hope it's not that, because you would really make your health go downhill staying in a relationship or a marriage that is really not for you. You get what I'm saying? Is really not for you. You will make yourself have health problems, and God will give you so much stuff to the point that, I mean, he will literally make you leave. You get what I'm saying? He will make you leave. And when this man allegedly fathered these 3 other kids, I didn't hear about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember nobody hearing anything about it, but maybe they did, you know, but I didn't hear nothing about it. But now that it's like out in the open, everybody knows that he was smooching up with Nicole Murphy and stuff like that, and is leaving her with embarrassment. And I'm saying it's leaving her with embarrassment because this woman even took it to the point that she wanted to deactivate her Instagram and her Twitter. You get what I'm saying? That's how embarrassed and humiliated that she is. So my thing is this, like, let go. Finally let go. Because, like I said, maybe it was easy to forgive him in the past when he was messing around. But now that it's out in the open, like, I'm telling you, when you sit here and you try to hold on to a man that just ain't doing good, you're going to go through everything you can go through until you let his ass go. And sometimes you just got to let him go. Sometimes you just got to let him go. Now, Nikki Murphy, she had came out. First of all, she disabled her comments. The nerve of her, after she done humiliated this lady, you know what I'm saying? Straight humiliated her, but she wanted to deactivate her comments so won't nobody be on her page hurting her feelings. But it's okay to be out with somebody's husband and smiling at the people that's taking a picture of you and hurting somebody else's feelings, right? Anyway, she claimed that they're just friends or something like that. But y'all tell me, like, what friends is sitting there kissing? It don't even look like he has anything on under that dang on towel. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he did, but to me, no. It just looked very inappropriate. It didn't look appropriate at all. Like, what kind of friend is that? That ain't no friend. Like, ain't nobody dumb. Like, dang, like, she think we just as dumb as Carmelo thought we was dumb, ain't it? Like, when Carmelo was on the yacht and he was like, oh no, I'm not cheating on Lala. This woman, she is married and her husband is on the boat and stuff. And we to this day ain't never seen no picture with this woman husband that she's supposed to have, which this woman is not married. She used to be, but she's not married no more. We ain't seen no picture of the husband, the kids, nothing. Just them two. Because it was just them two on that boat. It wasn't nobody else. Like, these folks be really thinking that somebody is dumb. And really, when people be cheating and stuff, they tend to have that mentality where they think they smarter than everybody. You ain't fooling nobody, Nicole Murphy. Everybody know you was smooching that man, and y'all probably did more than that. You feel me? Probably did more than that. But I will say shame on her. You know, like, shame on you. Messing with a married man, shame on you. And whatever you dish out, you gonna get it back 3 times fold. You better believe it. You gonna get that back 3 times fold. You better believe it. And to learn, like, this ain't even her first time doing it. So she just have fun just hurting other females. She just have fun with it. Just hurting other females so she can get her ego stroked. So she can feel like she's a baddie. You too old to be doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like, she is too old to be doing that. And he is way too old to be doing the stuff that he's doing as well. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was so inconsiderate. Like, it's crazy how people don't be putting other people's feelings in mind and stuff like that. But you better believe it. That man probably apologizing and everything to Lela, acting like he's sorry, knowing damn well that he ain't. Because if ain't nobody ever took no picture of him and Nikki Murphy kissing, you better believe they be kissing another day. You better believe it wouldn't be no apology because he wouldn't bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you don't know won't hurt you, basically. Like, it's crazy, man. But I pray that, you know, anybody that's in relationships and marriages and you're constantly being cheated on, you constantly being dogged out, you're constantly being disrespected, I pray that you find the strength to leave, because trust me, you're going to be okay. You is going to be okay without this person. You're going to be fine. You really don't need this person at all. And, you know, and especially, like, if you stressed out, you depressed, you know, like, if it's doing more hurt to your mental than anything, you really don't need this person. You really could just leave and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we as women, we've all been there. We've all been in those type of relationships where the man just sit there, they dog you out. They don't care about how much they hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just dog you out. And especially, like, if they feel like you're not going nowhere, that's when they really take advantage and they really just dog you out. You get what I'm saying? And, yeah, like, I've been there. Friends I know have been there. You know, women, we've all been there. And from experience, we know that you gotta let people stop taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your heart, taking advantage of your kindness, taking advantage of the love that you have for them. You gotta stop people from taking advantage of you, because at the end of the day, you're hurting yourself by putting up with some mess that you really don't need to be tolerating. You hurting yourself. And yeah, I just hope that Lela just find it in her heart. I mean, if she want to forgive him, that's her life, that's her husband, that's her marriage. She can go ahead and she can forgive them. I mean, forgive him, not them, but him. But I just hope that he actually respects her and stop messing around with different women on her. You get what I'm saying? Like, if the marriage life ain't for you, if you're not the husband type, then don't be a husband. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100, but don't sit here and have somebody that you know love you, you know, wrapped around your finger while you constantly hurting them. Constantly hurting them, you know? And you know good as well this man is probably apologizing his little heart out. But you better be sure he wouldn't apologize if ain't nobody found out about it. And Nikki Murphy really need to be ashamed of herself. I don't even know how many times I'm going to say that, but she really do need to be ashamed of herself. Because just like as a woman, like a married man, like, just like some type of morals, you get what I'm saying? Like, if a married man stepped to you, like, first of all, you was married, like, Ain't nobody trying to go to hell for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do no married men. No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir. Like, she got to get it together. Because, according to Lisa Ray, this ain't the first time she done something like this. She must be this type of person. Very insecure, very low self-esteem, and really don't nobody want to marry her. Because if somebody did want to marry her, she'll be married. You get what I'm saying? But, yeah, you better believe that she's going to get hers. He's going to get his. And I hope that Lela, I hope that she, she feels better or whatever. And, like, because I know how that must feel. Like, I remember, I might as well go ahead and tell y'all some tea about me. Because I'm sitting here talking about folks. I'm telling their business. I might as well tell my business, too. But shoot, I remember I was in a relationship one time, y'all. I swear to God, like, I was so naive. Like, my ex had messed around with my best friend, and everybody around me knew. Everybody around me knew. I swear, everybody around me knew, but me. And then it took an outsider, which was like a couple of years later after it happened, which we was still together, took an outsider that won't even hanging on our crew just be like, look, this happened. And I confronted him. He was honest. Took him back. Next thing you know, he cheated again. What'd I do? Took him back. Next thing I know, he cheated again. Not with the same person. It kept being different people. But it just got to the point that he felt like, oh, well, she gonna keep taking me back. I'm gonna keep doing it. And because I know, like, she's not going nowhere. And then it was just like, no, I am. Because first of all, it's not even that serious. Like, obviously, you want to be single. If you want to be single, then you need to be single. Like, the heck? Like, nope. And I moved on about my life. And, I had plenty of trust issues that I had to get over. Plenty of trust issues I had to get over because I refused to leave when I needed to leave. You get what I'm saying? I refused to leave when I needed to leave because I wanted to be a nice person and give chances and all that stuff. And it was just tearing me up inside to the point that it took me a long time to get over trust issues, to be able to trust people again, to be able to see people for who they are instead of seeing them for as, a person that I used to be with. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you have trust issues, it's hard to see somebody for who they are. Because all you think about is, like, how the last person hurt you. You don't want to be hurt like that. So everything they do, you're like, you on edge. It just makes the relationship very odd, very toxic and stuff like that. And it took me a long time to get over that. And I know for a fact that if I would have left when I needed to leave, I wouldn't even have went through no trust issues, okay? Because I would have been fine. And all I'm saying is, Lela should have bounced when he allegedly made them babies outside their 20-year marriage. But now that he done embarrassed her and stuff, I wonder if she finally gonna leave him now, or is she gonna allow him to stress her out even more, because that's what he's gonna do, because it seemed like he's a cheater. Once a cheater, gonna always be a cheater. You get what I'm saying? And Nikki, you better believe if she don't continue messing with this one, which she probably will on a low, they probably just find a way to be more discreet about it. She gonna be messing with somebody else's husband. Because like I said, according to Lisa, this ain't the first time she done it, honey. So you better believe once a side chick, always a side chick. You get what I'm saying? I wish somebody married her, but obviously it must be something off with her. I mean, obviously a type of woman that would mess around with somebody's husband, it gotta be something wrong with her. So that's probably why she ain't got no husband of her own, or never, I don't know what's going on with the lady, but I know she need to stop, helping this man break his wife's heart. But anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below. Do you feel like Lela will possibly take this man back, which I'm hoping not? Let me know what y'all think. Peace.